Achalasia is a very serious and incurable disease that many of us don't even know about. New this morning, Aaron Fields tells us about the condition and why many say it needs to be talked about more. Good morning, Aaron.
Good morning, Josh. It's so nice to be back. But have you ever actually heard of achalasia before?
I haven't.
Yeah, I had not either until recently. But it's basically a disease in the esophagus where it makes it almost impossible for anyone to eat, and it hurts anytime something goes down your throat. And since it's so rare to most people, they don't even know they have it.
So he was getting ready to regurgitate, and he didn't even know. So that was the first day we heard the word achalasia. And
regurgitating was the only way to find like relief, to stop the pressure, to stop feeling like you're choking. That's just the ugly truth, if I'm being honest.
Hafner's son Dawes and Campbell both have had very different experiences with achalasia.
There were a lot of days that I would get in the shower and I would wonder, like, if I was going to find a doctor to help me, would I have surgery, or would this be my last day? Would this be my last Christmas? Would this be the last time I saw my kids have a birthday?
And because it's so rare, many doctors and parents don't even recognize it.
I was referred to a GI doctor in February of 2012. To put it in better terms, like, shrugged me off, more or less saying that I had an eating disorder.
I noticed that he was getting up and going to the washroom often during meals. And I kind of started paying attention, and I'd look at him and I'd say, like, what are you doing? Because, you know, as a parent of a teenager, like Maggie said, eating disorders are always, I don't think it's any different for boys than it is for girls. It could happen, right?
As much as doctors said it was an eating disorder, it wasn't the case for either of them. The exact cause of achalasia is unknown, and only about 1 in 100,000 people will be diagnosed. Dawes has type 2 achalasia, and Maggie Campbell has type 3, the rarest.
The symptoms are typically difficulty swallowing, weight loss, and if it's not thought about in terms of like doing a study, an upper GI study or something, then it can be missed for a long time. You know, a lot of kids who get misdiagnosed for years end up with feeding tubes until they get a diagnosis. And the problem with adults that have it, if it goes on for many years, they get what's called end-stage achalasia, where the esophagus gets so dilated, it doesn't work, you got to take it out and pull the stomach up.
Even just to go get tested for this disease, it's extremely painful.
I'm 99% sure I would have ended up in jail, because when someone puts 53 inches of copper lead your son's nose, down his throat, through his esophagus, into his stomach.
While he's awake.
Yeah.
While he's wide awake, not sedated.
Achalasia is an incurable disease, but with ongoing research and procedures, it's made both Dawes and Campbell's lives so much better.
I'm going to cry. I felt brand new. She saved my life. I was dying. I was 96 pounds the day I had surgery.
Oh my God.
I was 160 the day I got diagnosed. So I was bones.
Tell Aaron, what did you have for breakfast yesterday?
I had ribs and
That's my favorite food.
I think we've been better about educating the public in terms of this is a possible diagnosis. So if we take care of it all the time, that's the first thing we do.
They say it's all about getting the information out there and bringing awareness.
I'm living now, and I'm not just surviving. So
Reporting in Bismarck for KX News, Aaron Fields. They both have made Facebook pages for support to parents and others going through this. But for more information about achalasia and their support groups, head to our KX page, kxnet.com. But Josh, Maggie spent so many years thinking she might have an eating disorder, and it was achalasia. So they really just want to get this story out there. So I'm happy that I get to cover this.
Wow, absolutely. It's so important to get that information out there. Thank you, Aaron.